Hello everyone, and welcome back to our tutorial series in which we are going to be going ahead and building up a forward operating base with various different assets to go ahead and put together to create a full-on base. Last episode we covered the tents, and now in this episode we're going to be covering another important facility, which is going to be the portable shower unit. This site here is something that's going to basically be built into a Connex container and probably brought in by a truck and basically installed to provide some showering capabilities to the encampment. But it's a really simple, straightforward build. Should be pretty easy, and again, be sure to leave your ideas on what you would like to see added onto this base, and we'll definitely get around to adding those in as soon as we possibly can. But yeah, with that, hope you guys all do enjoy this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in there to go ahead and build it. Moving into our tutorial here for the portable shower unit, we're going to go ahead and start off by placing down a row of 4 of cobblestone, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And in my texture pack here, this cobblestone does look a little bit different. Basically, you just want to use some kind of stone material to create this concrete base here of the shower unit. So we have our concrete going across here, or our cobbled stone, and we're going to go ahead and then build back from this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 blocks back. And then we're going to go ahead and go over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So a total of 4, and we're going to go ahead and bring this all the way back up to the front. So you have a total of 15 on the sides, and then 4 width. We're going to go ahead and fill in the space on the inside in here with cobblestone, just to go ahead and create a nice solid foundation. Then after we have that done, we want to go ahead and go to our 4th block from either end. So right here, we're going to place down a polished deep slate stair, and same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, another deep slate stair. We're going to place down an iron bar to both sides, and then one more that goes up like this, and same thing over here, iron bars, and one more that goes up like that. After that's all done, we want to go ahead and then take our cobbled deep slate. We're going to build 1 and 2 blocks up, and again, my cobbled deep slate is a little bit different in this texture pack. You can go ahead and use sandstone, create a tan color scheme for this, or you guys can use basically anything else, really, but for me, this darker gray color just add a little bit more contrast to my fob here. And we're just going to place down those blocks like that. We're going to go then place down an item frame here on the top block. And for me, I'm going to be using invisible item frames, but normal item frames will work. And then we're going to place down a tripwire hook in the item frame like that, and then turn it to the side here for like a latch on the door. After that is done, we want to go ahead and then take our cobblestone, and we're going to create a little concrete base here around the entrances. So it'll be like this, just a 3x3 square here, like so. After that is done, we're going to go ahead and then take our cobbled deep slate, and we're going to go ahead and build up a stack of 3. That's going to be up in the center here. So 2 rows of 3, basically just filling up the center in here. We're going to go ahead and leave the outsides alone because we will be going ahead and placing down deep slate walls on the outsides as well. So again, just going to go ahead and fill this in entirely. So just like this, and we create the nice filled in inside in here. Unfortunately, there just really isn't that much room to do an interior for this build, but we'll go ahead and just fill it in entirely. And then we're going to go and take our cobbled deep slate walls, and we're just going to go ahead and wrap this around the entire building. So just following the perimeter that we just built before. And just like that, we have the whole outside filled in, so it will look like this here. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some polished andesite, and we're going to go ahead and replace this wall right here with polished andesite, and this one as well. This is going to be like the vents to fan out the moisture from inside. And we're going to place down an item frame, a iron bar in the item frame, and if you're on Java, we can also place down a polished blackstone button that is going to come off of these blocks as well. So just like that. Then after that is done, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some nether brick fence posts, some iron trapdoors, some daylight detectors, and some polished andesite slabs. For a little bit of cover over the entrance, we're going to place down polished andesite slabs, then a row of 3 of daylight detectors, and then we're going to place down 3 iron trapdoors, and same thing over here as well for the other entrance. And just like that, and then we're going to go ahead and go below this and go to place down a row of 3 nether brick fence posts going up to connect up to the iron trapdoors as the supports there for these little covers. So that's going to create that design there. The very last thing we need to do for the main structure here is we're going to go ahead and place down our deep slate slabs. They're going to go all the way across the top here and basically cover up the entire top of the roof. So just like that, we have the entire roof filled in and covered up. Then we want to go ahead and go to this back section here. We're going to go and place down a row of two of the cobbled deep slate blocks, and same thing over here. Then we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some gray stained glass panes, and we're going to place down 2 gray stained glass panes. So there's going to be these little boxes on the side here for connection points. Then what we want to do next is we're going to go ahead and set up our water tank. So for our water tank here, we're going to go ahead and go off of one side. You can build this on either side of this structure, but for me, I'm going to build it over here to this side. We're going to build 1, 2, 3, and the 4th block off, we're going to place down a smooth quartz block, then another block like this, and we're going to go and basically create a circle here. So it's going to go around like that, and we're going to go ahead and stack up from the circle 3 blocks total. So it's going to look like this. And on the very top here, we're going to go ahead and place down a 2x2 square of smooth quartz, as well as iron trapdoors around the top here, just like that. After that is all done, I also went ahead and took some cobblestone and kind of placed it here in the corners to kind of show it's built on like a little bit of a concrete pad or something like that for just a little bit more stability. Then next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some end rods, and we're going to go ahead and build a row of 3 of end rods that goes and connects up to this structure like so. Then I'll build a row of 2, and I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a lever. I'm going to place down a lever here, and if you're on Java, we'll use the debug stick here to actually rotate the lever so it comes off this end rod, and then just another end rod on top. You can also substitute this out by placing down a skeleton skull that's going to come off this end rod as well. That's a good alternative instead. And then over on the other side here, we're going to go and do the piping on this side as well. So we're going to place down a lever and then a end rod that goes up like that for the unit. And once you have that done, that's pretty much it for the little portable shower design. And with that, guys, that's going to wrap up our tutorial here for the portable shower unit. As you can see on screen now, this is kind of how you can integrate it with your living areas, with your tents and all that, to create some really cool scenes and just bring a little bit more realism, as obviously these troops are going to need somewhere to shower and use the bathroom, and this right here is where we have it set up here, so kind of smack dab in the middle of our little tent city we got going on. Anyways, hope you all are enjoying this series and looking forward to future episodes. I'm pre-recording these a little bit more in advance, but I'm definitely going to be taking your ideas as I see them, so definitely be sure to leave ideas. Think small scale. The most we're going to have here is some helicopter landing pads. It's going to be a pretty smaller side base. But I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say and what you guys would like to see. Anyways, if you do enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett204, and I'll see you guys next time.